Let's begin our session of drawing the cam profile for the given previous problem. So we'll recap our problem. The data given in the previous problem: a base circle radius of 50 mm, lift 40 mm, angle of ascent 60, angle of dwell 40, angle of descent 90 degree. So they were noted as S is equal to 40 mm, theta 1 equal to 60, theta 2 is 40 degree, theta 3 is equal to 90 degree, and theta 4 equal to 360 minus summation of all this one, that is 170 degree. And it was given that the motion of the follower is in SHM, means during ascent and during descent the follower is SHM. The type of the follower is knife edge. So related to that one calculation we have already done, we have got these values. Now we have to do the displacement diagram as well as we have to do the cam profile. Let's begin our problem. So as I have already started the problem, let's write the data at the top. S is equal to 40 mm, theta 1 equal to 60, theta 2 equal to 40 degree, theta 3 is equal to 90 degree, and theta 4 is equal to 170 degree. This we have got it from the problem. So at the top we are going to draw the displacement diagram. Let's write here. For drawing the displacement diagram, we require two axes. One is the y-axis and one more is the x-axis. To draw that one, we require to use the availability of data, that is stroke 40 mm, and the availability of these angles, that is theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 and theta 4. For that, we will take one scale. X-axis 1 unit equal to 20 degree, and y-axis 1 unit equal to 10 mm. So for x-axis we will be taking 1 unit is equal to 20 degree, and for y-axis we will be taking 1 unit is equal to 10 mm. Let's start. So we'll begin. So as I have already mentioned, we are going to take lift first, that is the y-axis. So it will be 40 mm written. So a 40 mm line has been drawn. Then we are going to take the y-axis, 1 unit is equal to 20 degree. So in the beginning we have to draw 60 degree. So 1 unit is equal to 20. So this is 20, this is 40, this is 60. Like this we can divide. Next we are having 40 degree. Then from here to here it is next 40 degree. Next from here we are having 90 degree. This is 90 degree. And remaining what we are having, will be having the 170 degree. So what we have to do is we have to make this one of vertical line partition. Okay. Next, here we have been told it is SHM. So here we are going to divide this one into a sector like this, taking the half of the lift Then from there what we have to do is we have to measure 6 equal parts in angle. So the angle what we are going to get here is 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, again here 120. Okay, then project the lines to the particular point. Similarly, we have to divide this angle of ascent 60 degree into 6 equal parts. So 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6. So these are the 6 equal parts. On the same grounds, we have to divide this angle of descent into 6 equal parts. So this one will be at 7.5, this will be at 15, half, 10. So you can divide, again you have divided into 6 equal parts. Next what we are having, we have to extend this line. It is for 170 degree. It is remaining is the dwell period, so we can keep it like that itself only. It's not going to have any much requirement for doing any calculation. Now vertically we have to partition this one. These lines have to be drawn in thin lines. It is always better to have even partitions in both the cases. So this is how we have done. Next we need to label them so that we can understand it better. So this one, label it as 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Again here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is 6 dash, 5 dash, 4 dash, 3 dash, 2 dash, 1 dash and 0 dash. Next we are supposed to take the projections of these points in a horizontal manner till the last line. So let's begin with the top. But it should be only during the ascent period and only during the descent period, not during the dwell period. So I have done a bit. So we have finished the projections of the lines. Now we have to identify the point of intersection. One intersecting with the one point, two, 3, 4, 5, and 6 at 6. Similarly, we have to identify 6 intersecting with 6 dash, 5 dash intersecting with 5, 4 dash intersecting with 4, 3 dash intersecting with 3, 2 dash intersecting with 2, 1 dash intersecting with 1, and 0 intersecting with 0. And we have to tell this one as a lift equal to 40 mm lift. Then we have to suppose to mark this one the period of ascent, the period of dwell, the period of descent, and next the period of next dwell. So we can write it like this and then show it this manner. It is not 170 degree, but it resembles that there is no work done on the follower during that period, so it will be remaining idle. Ascent theta 1, first dwell theta 2, descent theta 3, and last dwell, that is theta 4. So this completes our displacement diagram. Let's go for drawing the cam profile. So we'll write here B cam I'll be using the space for drawing the cam profile. For drawing the cam profile, I require the base circle given as a data equal to 50 mm. Using this one means it is the radius r. So choose the appropriate area, but make sure that the cam profile is going to come on the left side. Why it should be coming? Because the cam is rotating in case here in a clockwise direction. It is rotating in a clockwise direction. Profile will be coming in a anti-clockwise direction. So we are going to take 50 mm. So I will take this as a center and I will take 5, 50. So you can do it better. So it can be, so this will be 50 mm base circle. Should be a thin circle, not too. Then start line, you have to make it visible. And this will be our cam axis. So knife edge follower will be starting from here. So here for this drawing this knife edge, we don't require any particular dimension. It is just a freehand indicating there is a knife edge. Then we are going to make the angle inclusion into this particular diagram. So for that, what you have to do is you have to take the help of a protractor. Let's take the position of the protractor. Then first we have to measure the angle 60 degree. Then we have to measure the angle that is 40 degree. Then we have to measure the angle that is 90 degree. That is 90 degree. So here it will be 80 plus 10 degree. So let's make this partition. First the partition of 60 degree line, then the partition of 40 degree line, then the partition of 90 degree line. So this period is for the ascent period, this period is for the dwell period, and this period is for the descent period. So how many even partition has been made, those many even partition has to be made in this sector also. So here we have to make 6 even partition, here also we have to make 6 even partition. So let's make that. So 60 divided by 6, it will be giving 10 degrees partitions. So I'll be using this one, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Next we are having here 90 degree. Here need not to do any partition in this one because we have not done any partition. So 90 divided by 6, it will be giving 15 degrees as a partition. This is 15. So we got this partition. So after getting the partition, we have to draw small projection line passing through the partition lines. So here from the center, thin lines, little bit extended more from the base circle, and it should be incremental. The line should be moving little longer from the previous. And same thing has to be done here also, but here it should get decreased. Need not worry that whether it will come out of the graph sheet. It's not a matter of so much to worry. So we have made the partition. Now we are next need is to label them. So we'll label them as 0. So here it is 1. here it is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. How you have labeled here, the same thing you have to follow the procedure. Next here 6 dash, 5 dash, 4 dash, 3 dash, 2 dash, 1 dash and 0 dash. Now we have to cut the arc. To cut the arc, what we require is, we require the height. So where we are going to get the height? We are going to get the height from the displacement diagram. Look here carefully. We have to measure the distance between 1 to this particular point. So for doing that one, let's label these points also as A, B, C, D, E, F, and this one as F dash, E dash, D dash, C dash, B dash, A dash. Okay. For that, first what you have to do is, we have to draw the profile, a freehand profile. So this is showing a simple harmonic motion or a sinusoidal type of a motion. Or we call it as a sine wave also. So during from here to here it is 12, and next from here it will be next 12. So this will be a thick line. So this is what is a simple harmonic motion is. So here we can write SHM, and here also we can write SHM. Now we are supposed to measure point 1 to A, measure this one, take the arc length equal to 1A and cut. Next measure 2 to B, and from keeping at point B, cut the arc at this one. Then measure from 3 to C and 4 to D. Repeat the procedure for all the points. Next, for a descent period, again you have to do the same. So we are having the points. Label them as, again same, A, B, C, D, E, F. Next F dash, E dash, D dash, C dash, E dash, E dash. This is what the points we have earned now. Now next one is to join all the points. How we have joined with the help of a freehand sketch. The similar manner we have to join all the points. The curve should pass through all the points. From here to here we don't have any point, so we can take the same So this is how you have to draw. Next, thicken this particular path, that is from point O dash this almost completes the profile of the diagram. Let's label some of the points. This is 50 mm base circle radius. So this one the base circle radius. Here this is cam profile, and here we have the knife edge follower. So this is a complete profile of a cam. You can see the cam is rotating in a clockwise direction. Profile is in a anti-clockwise direction. So rotation of the cam can be given like this. Cam rotation, and this is the profile of the cam. So during ascent it is rising with a simple harmonic motion. Then for a period of 40 degree it is in a dwell. There is no lift, and whatever lift is there, that is held there itself only, and from there again it is going to descend down, come back to the base circle with a simple harmonic motion. So both a simple harmonic motion with a knife edge follower. So this completes our session.